damage he does to that Centaur.
Yeah, Centaur's not used to being chunked down by a Shadow Shaman.
He's a
like
poor
that.
man's shield and it did that much. Like,
yeah.
That's absurd. And, well, maybe in some trouble now, turning for the Shackles. Maybe wants to fight this. S4 in some trouble, but can they bring him down in time? They are going to be able to get first blood onto iceice. Shadow picking up the return kill, but quick play there. S4 getting at least something.
Of defending their mid-tier 1 tower, but I do think they need to try and save it at least until like 12, 13, maybe even 15 minutes. If they can keep that mid-tower alive until 15 minutes, I would say actually OG has the lead at that point.
Oh, and down here bottom, good combo breaker coming in from JerAx. They're going to try and hoof stomp, see if they can bring down this Ice Shadow Shaman. They are going to be able to, and, well, JerAx trying to juke away. Is he going to be able to make it out, though? They do have the Lucent Beam, and they find the kill. So they get something at least again. It is a little bit of a trade-off here. 2-2 still.
All Storm Spirits abandon lane by level 5, right?
Yeah.
They always go jungle, try and get their level 6 there because it's too dangerous to stay in lane. So Wings, they had that on-point idea of trying to actually counter him.
Oh, man, and Global comes out. Grave just a bit too late. I think if Y ends up revealing himself right there, he probably dies as well.
Yeah, it's probably for the best that he didn't get the Shell Grave off. He was probably like, oh, man, I dodged a bullet there. Wings were well prepared. They knew, hey, a Terrorblade lane is going to push in pretty naturally real quickly. They had the TP rotation from the supports and shut that down.
All right, well, here comes the counterplay now. They're on to iceice and trying to bring him down, immediately breaking the Shackles. Iceice is going to fall, and Shadow pops the Eclipse, trying to turn and take this one, but they're all dropping so low. The Grave comes out as well. This is going to end up being a dead Luna here, most likely. Not going to get quite a return kill. Oh, he's so low. 5 HP, but they can't bring down Fly. Oh, man, that really hurts. Just revealed as well for the Shadow Shaman with those wards drop down. And now OG reaction. They're going to go for a different tower instead. This is a really smart move. I like this.
Yeah, they got to just force Wings to move around as much as possible, not let them set the pace of this game. But, oh, Wings almost get caught there. Iceice barely lives through that one.
Oh, they're going to be able to take it. That was a kill onto the Terrorblade. They are not going to quite end up losing. Shadow Shaman here as the Magnetize wasn't enough to find a kill. And
no, it's just going to be... They want to catch the Storm Spirit. I don't think it's really going to be possible.
Oh, but with the Blink Dagger review, this could be a huge moment. They spot out Faithion and looking for a bit more here. They're going to stampede forward, trying to take down the Silencer. They're on top of him. There's the double edge. Should be able to bring down and find that kill. But will they get any more? Iceice TPing out. It's still a pretty high-value target, though. The fact that they've made that much movement around the map. They will be losing Roshan right now, as it looks like Wings will be able to secure this. Don't know if OG were realizing that this was happening, just thought that they couldn't contest, or if the smoke actually was able to throw them off.
Established a very strong win for OG in being able to take the top lane objective, and hopefully they'll be able to take this bottom lane objective sometime soon. But you could see Wings, they know Ana really wants this one, and they had the Blink Dagger too.
They're already on top of him. They're going to be able to get long-range Shackles coming in. S4 trying to break it, but Ana ends up falling, and they do take down the Shadow Shaman, but it is a heavy price indeed, as the Storm Spirit died for that one. And oh my god, they're pressuring so heavily. And you see that they're up here on the high ground. Ana trying to take down the tier 3, but they have to kind of respond to this at a certain point. The wards are still there. They're not going to be in a position to threaten the barracks, thankfully, but maybe it's enough to stampede forward. JerAx trying to find and kill off the Luna, even stealing the bounty rune away from Shadow. How petty, but this is going to end up working. 4 staff forward, trying to bring them low. They are going to get the Grave off. The Shackles now to turn. They were managing to get the Eclipse off as well, and Fly is almost going to die, but not quite. They bring down 2 from Wings, and maybe going to be able to get a little bit more on top of it. They're going to find that Abaddon, take him down. Ana building back up the Bloodstone charges, and thankfully, Y at the very least will be able to escape.
This is as much as possible. Prevent those shrines from going down, because that's not just your outer map control, but that's also some of your Roshan control.
Oh god, and JerAx maybe in some trouble here himself. Oh, nice hoof stomp as well from Faithion. These Helm of the Dominator creeps, they're pretty good still, I think.
Oh yeah, for the Aghanim Scepter next, which gives them much better sustain in team fights. But I love that Wings, they're just going back in a team fight, but they're going back in.
Fly stole wards, though. He's turning it against them. So wards hitting wards. The hoof stomp onto 3. Can they take any more of this? Storm Spirit jumps in. He's on top of Iceice, but the Global comes out. No answer for it as of yet. They're still going to try and right-click him down through this, though. And now Shadow onto JerAx. He gets the stun off onto 3 before he falls. They're taking down Silencer as well. That's going to be 3 dead from Wings, and looking to try and take a couple more off of back of it. No tail with the double. Now onto Faithion. He does not have his ulti up. Being pulled back in a second, brought back down. Great display from OG. All started with that ward steal.
Yep, this is twice now that OG have done exactly the right thing to be able to deal with a 5-man push, interact that, and then they were on the back foot from there, right? Once you make that kind of play, once you commit your ultimate and pop the Aphotic Shield to stop a disable like that, you're on the back foot. And now they're going to lose Innocence.
Yeah, this is from bad to worse. They found the Luna as well. Need to try and bring her down, but it looks like maybe a bit too far forward. No-Tail trying to get up close and personal. They actually turn the wards down again. Hex, there's the Stampede. This is an Aghanim Scepter Stampede. Just finished off. The Shrine is going to be no salvation for you, Luna. Dead again and dive into tier 4s at this point almost. They're going to be able to push down and probably secure themselves. I mean, do they even need to stick around for tier 3s?
Will contest and how strong that contest is going to be.
Well, this is, again, wards drop down. Shadow Shaman is in a position to try and do something, but, well, they're already in on top of him. Faith Beyond, they're coming to contest Roshan. They're actually going to be able to steal it away from him. It looks like it still hasn't dropped. Shadow very low is going to end up falling here in just a second. They're able to pick it up. Shadow got the Aegis, but Ana still out of there for the moment. No-Tail trying to turn and get on top of everybody. The silence turned against them at this point. Rubik trying to get it. How did that happen? What? And now Abaddon also is going to end up falling. 3 are dead for Wings. And it looks like Shadow is going to fall as well. No-Tail able to survive. Oh my god. JerAx is going to end up dying here, possibly going to be able to make it happen. They do take down 3, but that was a whole hell of a bunch of weird plays.
I mean, so Wings were not able to clean up that end because it was so important for them to be able to get the Aegis on Shadow to keep their damage dealer alive. Because at this point, Silencer is not far enough ahead. Are we going to lose the line?
Yeah, I think
so.
we are. Ana doesn't care. He's out of there.
Oh, I mean, he's got 24 Bloodstone charges.
He's over it.
He's so huge.
Well, gonna have to watch and see how the Wings Gaming deal with this. They are smoked right now, and iceice.
Whoa.
What? Okay, I mean, this reveals, I'm sure, that a lot of heroes in the area, but not sure if they're gonna be able to make anything of it. They're able to wards trap for the moment, global silence down as well, but they're not gonna be able to contain Ana, and now Wings in a lot of trouble. They're on top of the Dazzle, gonna be able to bring him low. There is an Eclipse. He ends up using the Grave on himself to save his own life, but it still might be enough here in the end. They're controlling and able to run down and kill off the Silencer. He is going to fall. Another one next. Magnetize the BKB popped. It's not going to do a damn thing. 5 are dead. 9-27. OG dominant in this one.
Like going into Boston Major or something like that. OG's the best defensive team. Yeah. And you can see why, right? They dealt with this threat in just kind of like the perfect way. The way they split push, the way they fought defensively. They let Wings tend to have a constant presence in lane. Rather than using the efficiency of the poor man's shield against the right clicks of the Luna.
Oh man, and why? Gonna potentially be first blood here. S4 on top of him, gonna be going for the right clicks, and there is no way out of that one. JerAx is actually gonna be the one to draw first blood, already with boots. He's gonna be a rich Rubik
to it, and a hard camp pull. They need ways for Vici to be able to obtain farm. This is not a sit-in, tri-lane scenario.
Oh, and S4, nice block off there. They got the shackles to boot, and that should be S4 most likely going down. Right clicks, yeah, it's coming through. They got him. But now going to pull Gyrocop to the other side. Shadow getting a little bit of harassment from JerAx for his trouble.
What are you going to do with that farm? That's what I'm concerned about. Last game, he had the extra farm, and he couldn't win the game for them. Not nearly in that 15-minute marker that they needed to.
Now back mid, they're going to try and bring down Blink here. He's dropping somewhat low. Soul Assumption is going to be able to find that kill in the end. A nice pickup for Fly. They had a ward in the area as well, and we could see that Blink was just trying to play it as close to the belt as they could as we ended up getting a kill down bottom as well. Another Shackles combo, and Shadow picks one up for himself. Actually, is why they got the final touch. They have a wraparound that's coming in from the other side as well. They might be able to bring down Y or possibly go for the juicier target in Shadow, who is about to be lifted now, pulled back into the hoof stomp, trying to get it. They go for the double edge, Soul Assumption to finish. And now Y needs to get out of here. The fissure block to save the day from him at least. But still losing your gyrocopter there hurts a lot. Oh, they're trying to get it. They're just out of range, though. They were pinging that the Shrine was over there, and it looks like mid they're going to be going on to Ana. They'll be able to bring him down. So missing a kill on the gyrocopter in the bottom and killing off the Alchemist. A nice series of events there for Wings.
Have presence in lane, but not be too far forward to get caught.
I got you there. And, well, it looks like No-Tail, whoa, gets the Sunder, turns it on his Shadow. They want to bring him low. Stampede, the right clicks, he is going to end up falling. Earthshaker not quite able to get there. Oh man, they wanted it so bad. Again, we're getting closer to the Blink Dagger for Earthshaker, but it's looking like it's still going to be a fairly late timing on it. And, well, there's a stun going forward, trying to bring him down. They are going to be able to kill off S4. Shadow barely able to walk away from that one, but he will walk away. They don't get the tower, but still Centaur, a great pickup. Build into that item, which would allow him to scale better, obviously, and have more farm. But a big smoke movement now. And we'll see if Wings are able to catch it. S4 on the hunt. He is going to be blocked off there. The Light Strike away, Laguna Blade, everything connects. But will they be able to get out of this one? JerAx pulling back in the Earthshaker, stealing Fissure. He throws it onto 2. Oh, that was a really nice little play there. And canceled the TP. Okay, Blink's going to get the regen rune. That was a really good play, but now he has Fissure.
They've taken the safe lane tower, but that's all. The rest of OG, they've kept their off lane tower alive. They've gotten a lot of farm on Centaur. And this Fissure.
Oh my god, it blocks off 3. They're all going to die. Blink is dead as well. They don't even get the Visage. They don't even get his birds. Oh no.
Oh my god, I just look over and I'm like, there are 3 heroes stunned. You're going to have a hard time bursting them down too. So it's pretty much like Terrorblade and Rubik.
And you look at this too. They're about to be able to jump forward and take down Lina again before she gets the Bloodstone. It's just from bad to worse, and it's not really looking like it's going to stop either. Oh man, now the Courier's even caught out on the opposite side of where the rest of the team is, but it doesn't look like they'll get caught. They do get iceice! Oh man, do they know? Did they spot him? All right, now they do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're waiting. Wow. Well, a really, really unfortunate display here from Wings. It's just looking like OG have the answers to this style of play. They're doing it.
I wonder why Wings tried to draft
Earthshaker a little while ago, and we'll have it for the next fight.
Iceice. You got to throw down that enchant totem a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's difficult, to be fair. Like, it's really hard not to go Fissure.
Oh, he's gonna god, they got 2! Oh no, Faith Beyond is on the wrong side as well. That's going to end up being 3 dead. A great combination. Maybe Faith Beyond gets out. They throw out the Echo Slam. Is it going to be enough? S4 running away. He's not quite going to drop. Oh, 67 HP. Oh, another block off. JerAx, he's all over the damn place. He had Light Strike Array as well. Threw it back onto him.
Oh my god, this game's over.
Holy shit, that was awesome.
JerAx just executed that whole entire Wing squad.
Oh my god.
That was so sick.
What a great display. And again, it was a combination of things. It was also, they're actually going to drop the wards here. They need to do something. Something has to give at this point. JerAx throws the Light Strike Ray back at Lina, and they should be able to escape from this one. Everybody TPing out together.
Lead against Wings. Wings failed to be able to ever really connect or take control of the map in any way. They didn't, like last time, right? Game 1, they at least had that aggressive smoke into the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, every time. Ana was set up for that one for a while. He had it down to 2-second cooldown when he ended up hitting onto the
and pretty much perfect in game.
All right, well, Blink Dagger is there for iceice, so if there was a moment to strike, it would be right now. Why? Also in the area, they spot out an illusion, and now going to have their eyes on to Fly. Fissure from afar, they end up connecting it, and that should, well, maybe be a pickoff. He's still very tanky. He has Mechanism, he has Cloak, he's got Gravekeeper's Cloak as well, but they are going to now take down that Shadow Shaman, maybe going to be able to find some more. They're not even going to be able to kill off the Visage, I don't think. Look at that Laguna Blade, did almost nothing, but now the combination comes out from the Fissure. Fly trying to run away, he is going to finally fall.
The birds!
Oh my god, no. Oh, they end up going down, and now Ana's on top of him. He has a Blink Dagger, trying to just run away. He's going to go pick up a Bounty Rune here, because that's what he needs to do. JerAx, he stole Light Striker and Laguna Blade, and is going to be able to take down the Lina, and now possibly the Abaddon as well. They're just all over him. It's freaking over. Oh, baby. Look at JerAx taunting away. He is having a hell of a game.
Oh, man, that was so sad. Because I watched Shadow play that gyro, and he's got the BKB like this is his moment.
200 damage or something to the Visage when it actually went out, and then Rubik stole it and threw it back against Lina, and she basically died. It's just been really tough, and now they're going on to the Earthshaker. They're going to be able to kill him off, stealing Fissure, now connecting onto Lina. They pull it back in. The team fight prowess from this OG team has just been too strong, and this timing, I mean, yeah, they're just all over him.
And not at all. I think there are a lot of like basic mistakes that Wings are making. in this series so far. They do not look in very good form.
I mean, they're sieging both of them at the same time. They don't even care. And they're under no stress at all here. They're going to deny the tower. That's all hunky-dory. But building's still dropping. Aphotic Shield is there. These barracks they just don't have an answer. Like, they can't even go on one hero at this point.
Yeah, then fortunately with the Aegis on no tail, they can't really address that threat. And then Anna's just constantly get the Aphotic Shield. So they're trying to go on him because he doesn't have the Aegis, but they just can't. They can't deal with it.
Oh, God, and they're all over him. Faith Beyond, he doesn't have his ulti anymore. They're taking down this. It's going to be Mega Creeps in just a second. No Tail is still going to jump forward. They throw another Fissure. Echo Slam to follow. It's looking kind of okay-ish. Fly. There's no pressure at all. There's the call down. They're all going to die again. Fly is on a killing spree. Double for him, and GG is going to be called OG 2-0 over Wings. And I think both scores ended up being around the 8-27, 9-27 mark as well. Cap